Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you watched them, liked them, and especially if you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for that, and I'm very glad that you are back again. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm very glad that you found me, and I hope that this video is going to be helpful for all of you. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of money, career, and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But before we jump into it, December is a special month for me because it is my birth month, and it is also the month of the most beautiful holiday of the year for me, which is Christmas. So as a gift to you for being here, you will be able to win a personal reading with me. The only thing you have to do is simply like this video and enter into the comment section, "My dream is coming true," and in January I will choose one person randomly from the commenters. So good luck. So let's jump into it. We're gonna start with the spirit animal cards for you. The card that came out is the parrot spirit. So the parrot spirit is all about that you need to think about, and if you look at it, it says watch your words. It's all about that you need to think about what you're saying, what is that you keep repeating, because if you think about, parrots like to kind of keep repeating the same things over and over again, and you need to watch what is that you've been repeating to yourself. Is it something good, or is it something bad? Are you saying that you're good enough? Are you saying that you're not good enough? And remembering to speak with light and love can become a habit, so make sure that you practice that, and be generous with compliments and thanks, affirming all is good, so that your loving, healing words will be heard throughout the jungle. And again, listen to those kind of words that remind you of all the strengths, abundance, and joy in your life, and repeat them, affirming what is real, true, and nurturing to your soul, because the universe will reflect back on that, on the story you tell. Words become reality. So make sure that you kind of keep thinking about what are the words that you say, what are that you're writing down on your keyboard, what is that you're thinking, what is your beliefs, and just pay attention what you choose to believe in, and just make sure as well that you're communicating with integrity, because your voice has power, and you can change the conversation in your heart and in the world around you. So very manifestation, law of attraction type of energy. So let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, the tarot is starting with the Eight of Swords, which is kind of like all about that you kind of in a situation where you don't see a way out of it, and when you kind of look at it, she is fine, but in the mirror she's all about she's all not able to move, and she cannot see, but it is all in her head. That's how she sees herself, right? So this kind of resonates very well with the parrot spirit message, which is all about choose your thoughts, choose your words wisely, because if you say that I cannot do it, I won't be able to do it, you're kind of creating that reality. And that's what the Eight of Swords is all about, that you are creating some kind of a boundary in your life that is only in your head, right? Like she's very much in her head. So try to be more positive, try to be having more positive affirmations whenever it comes to your work, career, finances, because I can see that something is that your thought process is holding you back, because all of it is in your thought. Some of you might be in a position, some of you might be in a position where you don't see a way out. Maybe it's a work, a position, a project that you're in, and you just kind of overwhelmed by it, or maybe you're looking for a job and you're overwhelmed by it. But let's see what are the other messages that are coming through. Well, you have the Devil, so this is pretty much Eight of Swords energy, because the devil is an indication of a situation where you don't see a way out, where you kind of keep repeating negative cycles, right? The devil is all about, like, it can be a toxic work, a toxic boss, or habits that are kind of you keep repeating. And again, it can be like, just your thought process, because the devil and the Eight of Swords is a situation where you don't see a way out, but it is always coming out at the time when the cards are reminding you that there's actually a way out. It is you who has to make the decision. Now the devil has some very attractive energy as well, right? Maybe you know that this environment is not good, but you keep going back because you like the pay, you like some people you work with, but overall it is the devil, right? Like you can kind of see that the devil keeps inviting you back. Or maybe, like, as a devil, it can be your habits, your thought process that keep coming back, because that's where you feel comfortable. Now the next we have here is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is the card of lack, when you're focusing on the things that you don't have as opposed to what you have, and being grateful for everything you have. But this is the card of lack, when you don't feel enough, when you self-sabotage. But it can be also that some of you are struggling financially. Maybe you lost your job, maybe you've been unemployed for a while and you're not able to get back to work, and it's a real struggle. But again, like, it's important to recognize that the key is there, so you're able to find some kind of a solution and get out of this situation. Because even with the devil, if you need to get help to get out of the situation, don't be afraid to ask for help. But the Five of Pentacles is always a reminder that, again, that help is there if you need to, because in the original card, the beggars are right in front of a church and not even noticing that they could just go inside and ask for help. So if you need help, make sure that you ask. But even in terms of like a Five of Pentacles, it can be as well that you don't feel enough, you don't feel that you have what it takes. It's kind of like this self-sabotaging energy, and that's kind of what really resonates with the Eight of Swords, which is that you're all in your head. So the way you can get out of the lack mentality is actually having positive affirmations, being grateful, having gratitude every day for the positive things you have, and focusing on whatever you have, and that way you're able to change the course of actions, whatever you're kind of going through, right? If you recall, Parrot Spirit was talking about to repeat positive things. And the next we have here is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is the card of balance. So this is kind of like the cards that, when some of you might be super busy, right? You're working on many things. You have so many projects to work on, but you're able to handle it. You're able to balance everything one after the other. For some of you, it might be that you're literally balancing your budget, because with the Eight of Pentacles, sometimes you might be going through financial challenges and you might have to balance your budget. That's what the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can be also that some of you need to just balance things, balance lives a little better, balance your thoughts, balance how much time you're spending with work, how much time you spend with your loved one, to kind of like get this equilibrium. And the next we have here is another two, the Two of Wands, right? The Two of Wands is the card of planning. When you kind of achieved a lot in your life, you accumulated a lot of wealth, maybe you reached a position, title, whatever you achieved, and you're kind of thinking out there that there's more for you to discover, right? You're kind of planning your future. And it is also a card of decision, right? When you need to make some kind of a decision, you need to choose between two paths, and look at her yearning out to this new future. But the challenge with the Two of Wands, that whatever you achieved is kind of holding you back. So therefore there's some kind of a decision that you need to make in terms of whether you choose the old or the new path. Now on an everyday life, this can be, maybe there are two opportunities you need to choose from. Maybe you need to choose between two companies. Maybe you need to choose whether you're going to be on your own or whether you're going to be keeping employed. Right, that's kind of the mental kind of things you go through when you're picking between two things. But it's very important that you kind of have a more positive mindset. And the next we have here is the Seven of Wands. Right, the Seven of Wands is the card of when you kind of need to protect yourself, when you need to protect your thoughts, you need to protect your position, whatever you fought for, because there are kind of people are attacking you. Like this can be that you're in a meeting and you need to protect your thought process, your idea, or when people just keep questioning you, they're questioning, why are you choosing this, why are you doing that, right? Like when you're kind of under constant attack. But it's very important with this Seven of Wands that you are the one who's in a winning position, and you can see that she's very calm, she's very collected, and she's able to kind of protect herself from all the attacks that are coming in. And the Seven of Wands is always an indication that you are in a better position. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading, but before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading resonated with you and helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that more people get the message that they need. And for you, it is only a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget that if you put into the comment, my dream is coming true, you're gonna have a chance to win a free reading with me, a personal reading. And I'm always happy to read in the comment what's going on in your life as well, if you are willing to share. So the next we have here is another two, the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is all about, again, balance, partnership, commitment. So maybe some of you are starting a business relationship. Maybe some of you are just signing a contract with a new employer. There's some kind of a commitment here where you have a relationship where it's equal give and take, where both parties are benefiting from this partnership. Now the next we have here is the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Pentacles is a lovely energy when it comes to money, career, finance, because it is all about financial stability. She is a great businesswoman who achieved a lot, and she is happy to share her resources. This is kind of like, again, it might be just an indication that this new commitment of some kind is going to be a long-term, because this is the card of long-term stability, long-term abundance, which is lovely to see in a money, career, finance reading. And the last card we have here is another two, the High Priestess, which is all about, again, balance, and it is all about listening to your inner voice, listening to your inner voice, your inner guidance, whenever you're making this decision, what the Two of Wands is. You have 4 twos here, so maybe some of you have been seeing the number 2 constantly, or you're gonna see a lot in December. Definitely look into it, because it's all about balance, all about partnership. So maybe you're gonna see it in an address or a phone number, so definitely look into it, what kind of significance it might have for you. But there's something I'd like to call your attention to. Like all of the cards except this one, the devil's kind of like a special one, have their eyes closed, or they don't want to see, right? First of all, they don't want to see, or they're just kind of very relaxed. So there are a couple of things that comes to me here. Maybe there's something you don't want to see. Maybe you need to open your eyes a little bit more to something, right? Because all of them kind of have their eyes down, and it's very interesting. I've never seen this happening in any of my readings, where all of the cards were facing down or not seeing something. So maybe some of you are not seeing something, maybe you don't want to see something, and you need to open your eyes a little bit more. That's one of the messages that come here. And the other one is look how especially like this corner, they're kind of all meditating and they are kind of going inside, right? So some of you need to kind of maybe balance your energy, balance your chakras, balance your thoughts a little bit better, because we talked about with the parrot spirit that you need to watch your thoughts, watch your words, because that's what's gonna be manifested. Some of you might be manifesting something, and it's really important here for you. And when we look at the bottom of the deck, we do have here the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords is all about the truth and nothing but the truth. So this can be that, because it's on the bottom of the deck, so some of you might be afraid of from the truth. And that's kind of conferred with all of these closed eyes that you don't want to see the truth. So I think you need to open your eyes in December and make sure that you clearly see things, because the devil is there to kind of lure you in with something from a money, career, finance perspective, and definitely open your eyes and listen to your intuition. And I think that's gonna be and be positive, and that's gonna help you to manifest the long-term stability that you probably want to achieve. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.